Good morning, all students. So now we will take another group, Bryophytes. Before starting Bryophytes, I will say that Bryophytes are the amphibians of the plant kingdom. This question is of 2 marks. Why bryophytes are called as amphibians of the plant kingdom? As a science student, all of you know what are amphibians. Means which can live in water as well as on land. They are called as amphibians, both which lives in water and on land. These are called as amphibians. So why bryophytes are called as amphibians of the plant kingdom? It is an important question. First, we will take some general characters of bryophytes. Bryophytes are group consisting of 3 division of non-vascular land plants. The important point is that you can write regarding general characters is they are non-vascular land plants. Means non-vascular means they do not have xylem or phloem or vascular tissue system. Non-vascular means which do not have xylem or phloem or vascular tissue system. The 3 divisions are liverworts, hornworts and mosses. Liverworts, hornworts and mosses. If I segregate these words, then it will be segregated into 2 types, liver and worts. Worts means stone-like, which has a hard body. So next point, the bryophyte consists of 20,000 species. There are 20,000 species of bryophytes. Bryophytes produce enclosed reproductive structure. This is an important point. You can write that they produced enclosed reproductive structure, means gametangia and sporangia. We will discuss in our videos also. But they do not produce flower or seeds. It is also an important point that bryophytes do not produce flower or seeds. The term bryophytes come from Greek bryon, which means tree moss, oyster green color, and phyton means plant. So the important points of these are non-vascular land plants, 3 divisions, namely liverworts, hornworts, mosses, enclosed reproductive structure are produced by bryophytes, do not produce flower or seed. Okay, next slide. Other general characters of bryophytes are, which I have discussed some in recent video. Bryophytes are non-vascular plants. They have no conducting tissues, xylem and phloem. Non-vascular means they do not have xylem or phloem. They were evolved from green algae. Green algae are the precursors of bryophytes. They are poorly adapted for life on land. They have poor adaptations regarding life on the terrestrial habit or land. They are present only in damp, shady places. Damp, shady places. Their occurrence is damp, shady places. The transport of water, minerals, food and substances takes place by diffusion. What is diffusion? You have learnt in your previous classes, these are the types of transport from one concentration to another. So it is your homework that You search on Google what is diffusion, or also write in this also. They do not have proper roots but have rhizoids. Roots are poorly developed but they are modified into rhizoids. These are also the general characters. Next, they can reproduce by means of spores. Spores are the main, you can say, carriers of reproduction. So, reproduce by means of spores. Bryophytes are called as amphibians of the plant kingdom. Now, why they are called as amphibians? Because these plants can live in soil but are dependent on water for sexual reproduction. So they are called as amphibians. Amphibians means both which live in water and land. So they are poorly adapted in on land. They live on land, but their reproduction habit or the reproduction is completed in water. Yeah, they depend on water. The plant body is without cuticle. Water is absorbed by the general surface of the plants. Water absorption occurs by the general surface of the plants. The next point is very important regarding reproduction. In bryophytes, gametophyte is dominant and sporophyte is attached to it. So what is gametophytic body and what is sporophytic body? It can be easily defined from the word which we are using. Gametophytic means which produce gametes and sporophytic means which produce spores. So the dominant part which is of bryophytes is gametophyte. These are some of the general characters of bryophytes in which you have discussed about their occurrence, their habit, their reproduction, their means of reproduction. Next, sex organs are antheridia and archegonia. Sex organs in bryophytes are antheridia and archegonia. It is shown in the diagram also. Bryophyte shows alternation of generation. Alternation of generation is an important topic related with bryophytes. I will discuss in next video also. Alternation of generation in bryophytes. So they show alternation of generation. In these plants, sporophytes are diploid. Sporophytic body is diploid form. But the dominant part of the bryophyte is gametophytic plant body. Okay. Important point regarding bryophytes from which it differs from other groups is sporophyte consists of foot, seta and capsule. Okay. Next point, sporophyte of bryophyte is homosporous. You will be given a caution related with either the general characters of algae, either general characters of bryophytes, either general character of fungi. General characters means if we discuss about bryophytes, so what are bryophytes, what is their nature, what is their mode of reproduction, what is their plant body structure. So these will all related with general characters, and it is better you write in points, and while writing your points, these all points in your notebook, leave one line so it will also look good. Next, I have shown the diagram. This is very clear diagram of sex organs of bryophytes. You can draw, if this question comes what are the general characters of bryophytes, then you can easily draw this. So sex organ of bryophytes, A diagram is antheridium, B diagram is antherizoid, okay, and C is archegonium. Antheridium as you will see, it has a stalk, it has a jacket. Jacket means a covering, sterile covering. It is a type of covering. I have discussed in now only that bryophytes are bryophyte produced enclosed reproductive structure. So jacket enclose the androcytes mother cell. It is very easy diagram. You can easily draw a stalk, you can easily draw a jacket, and in between this you can uh, draw the androcytes mother cells. Next is B diagram is of antherozoid. Antherozoid, you will see it is a spiral structure, comma like structure, and you will also see flagella. These thin filaments are coming, these are called as flagella. The last is sex organs of bryophytes is archegonium. Male reproductive organ is antheridia and female is archegonium. It will also have a short stalk. As compared to antheridium, the stalk is small, is short. And you will also see some cells also in which egg is enclosed or embedded. You will see neck, a covering of neck, and in the midrib part you will see neck canal cells. Neck canal cells. There will be transverse septa in between this. The outer covering is called as venter, and on the upper of the egg it is called as venter canal cell, or below the venter canal cell you can see this egg which will fuse with male reproductive organ, and on the top of the archegonium it is the cover cells. So you can draw this diagram. If this question comes, what are the general characters of bryophyte, you can draw this diagram. I I have discussed now only that the plant body of bryophyte is gametophytic plant body. Dominant is gametophytic plant body. As you see, a diagram show the thallus. Students, what is a thallus? Thallus is a structure which is not differentiated into root, stem and leaves. Okay. In the B diagram you can see a thallus, and from the base of the thallus a structure or a filament is coming which is called as sporogonium. You can draw this also. Next is C diagram is hornwort. What is the meaning of horn? हॉर्न कम्स, आप सुनते हैं हॉर्न को, हम कार में बाइक्स में यूज करते हैं हॉर्न को. हॉर्न का मतलब सींग भी होते हैं, जानवरों के सींग. तो दिस सी डायग्राम, ओ सॉरी, हाँ, दिस सी डायग्राम शो बी एंड सी शो hornworts and leafy structure, and in the D it is the leaf shoot of moss. What are these? Moss, liverworts, hornworts, we will discuss in a short video. So all these structures can be drawn. Regarding the general characters, you can draw the gametophytic plant body showing a thallus with sporogonium. Okay, hornworts, leafy structure, leafy shoot you can draw. It can be easily drawn and labeled. Always label the diagram. So thank you very much regarding this general characters of bryophytes. Thank you.